Push the on air button. Good morning. We're live today at Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass. We're located at 5109 Liberty Highway in Pendleton, South Carolina, or Anderson, South Carolina, to get you here either way. Today is September 20th, 2023. And the weather outside is 69. Really feels nice outside. Mostly cloudy skies. Today's high will reach 81 degrees today, so it's going to be a real pleasant day today. Our shout outs go to Jane, Josh, Heather, Carter, Blaine, Hampton, Hudson, and let me get this thing off here. Hampton, Hudson, Grant, Hayseal, Heidi, Charlie, Harper, and of course, always loving Martin. Here at Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass, we have music lessons all week. We teach fiddle, classical fiddle, or classical violin, whichever you want. And also mandolin, bass, guitar, banjo, anything with a string on it, we teach it here at Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass. We have the best instructors in the upstate by far, in my opinion. I think a lot of you will agree with that. Actually, there's no other place around that I know of that teaches all these instruments. And if for more information, you can call me at 864-376-1482. And actually today we have lessons just about all day here at the store. Our sponsor today is Jeff Martin Auctioneers. For more information, you can call Blaine Albertson at 864-556-5384. For all your vehicle and truck needs. They have vehicles, pickups, boats, motorcycles, RV, and much more. And Blaine's doing a great job on this monthly sales over at Jeff Martin Auctioneers. So give him a call. Again, 864-556-5384. And ask for Blaine Albertson. A great guy, great kid, good boy. Again, we're located at 5109 right here, and that's where we are today. 5109 Liberty Highway in Pendleton, South Carolina. The phone here is 864-376-1482. And if you would like to call during our broadcast, you can call during our broadcast. I got my phone here, and we'll answer your questions, whatever they might be. And the phone number here is 864-376-14. Again, 864-376-1482. That's what they do on TV. They say it about 5 times phone number. Make sure that you get the phone number. You can also follow us on our social media pages, YouTube, Facebook, under Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass on Facebook, and Instagram under BG Bluegrass. Actually, if you go to Bluegrass in the upstate, you'll get here, I'm sure. We now sell pork rinds. We just got a fresh batch in the other day. I think we sold maybe half of them, not quite half. $7, and we have plain, hot and spicy, salt and vinegar, smoky bacon, and barbecue. And remember, our coffee, it's the best. And our flavors are banjo blend, fiddle me crazy, bass Kahlua, mandolin illa, fiddle me crazy. We got all flavor for each bluegrass instrument. So make sure you get a bag of coffee. We can also ship the coffee if you contact us here at the store, 864-376-1482. And I got to mention something about this coffee. I'm excited because the guy that roasts the coffee down in Florida for me, I've known him since high school. We used to deliver papers together years ago, a little town called Lantana, Florida. I've known Johnny for many years. He went in the coffee business. That's all he's done for 53 years. He married Patty out of high school, raised 3 children, is very successful businessman. Coffee. So he's closing his coffee operation down in Florida, and guess what? He's bringing it here to Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass. So we'll be doing our own roasting. We'll have a roasting machine here, and we're going to go big time in the coffee business. So I'm excited about that. So stay tuned to our coffee corner that's coming up, and Ryan Wilson is doing a completely new website for the coffee business. So stay tuned, and we'll give you that information as it comes along. Okay, folks, it's with great pleasure to introduce my friend and I call him a family member. His family is just family to us and the kids. And my friend, Mr. Benji Black, who's here today to tell us about himself and the Martin Acevedo Farm Show coming up. So without further ado, welcome to the show, Benji. How are you?
Good. How are y'all?
Oh, can't complain. Nobody listen.
I know.
So let me ask you, tell me a little bit about your family.
I'm married 20 years with 2 kids. I have a 15-year-old daughter and a 10-year-old son. Took me a second. He just turned 10. We just live right over here behind the church.
Yeah.
Right here at the store.
And your wife?
And wife is she's a school teacher, teaches agriculture in Pickens County.
She teaches ag in Pickens. That's great. Mm-hmm. That's wonderful.
Yeah, she's the horticulture and teaches wildlife, teaches all about everything. So
now, what do you do?
I'm a firefighter for Anderson City Fire Department, and among other things.
Yeah, yeah. Benji does a lot more than that. Let me tell you.
So I worked there for 23 years. Been a certified firefighter for 28 years.
Wow, so. Wow. Yeah, he keeps our communities and fires down and takes care of all our fires that happen around here. He drives one of those big old red fire trucks.
Yeah, actually my title is engineer. So that's
really?
My job is to drive the truck, pump the truck.
So not all the firefighters can drive the trucks.
Well, you have an officer on the truck, and then you'll have an engineer who drives the truck, and then you'll have 2 firefighters who their job is to get out.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how that works. Mm-hmm. And are you a member of the Walker-McLemore Fire Volunteer as well?
Well, I get roped into being a member sometimes, but not actually on the roster, no.
Oh, that's great, yeah. And both of his children, his daughter, she's a beautiful girl, and she plays a guitar, flat top, picks a guitar pretty well. And the little guy, he's taking up banjo, so Benji tries to help him a little bit with the banjo coming along. Great family, great friends, I think the world of them. Actually, Benji, when I have trouble fixing something in the shop, Benji was over there yesterday helping me fix a cutter. I always call him Benji because for some reason he knows, I don't know how at a young age, knows how to do all this stuff mechanically, and he can do anything Benji can. So, okay, so we get that out of the way. Tell us about the 6th annual Martin Acevedo Legacy Farm Show that we're getting ready to launch off across the street in the church over here. Yeah, tell us about that, Benji.
So, actually, this will be the sixth farm show that we've done. We started this the year Martin passed away. Through a tragedy, we thought that maybe doing something like this would be a great thing. Martin loved people, loved to talk to people. If you got hung up with him at a gas station, you're just going to be there a while. He loved people, loved to talk, was big in the farm community, was huge in the Bluegrass community. So we tried to come up with something that we thought that he would appreciate, and we came up with a farm show where it's a car show, farm show. We do demonstrations. We have sheep shear that comes. We'll usually have a couple horses there for young kids that don't necessarily get to see things like that and actually put their hands on it. PCTC Ag out of Pickens, they do a lot with it. They bring a lot of stuff. They bring a lot of animals and things. We try and show a lot of older tractors and older ways of doing things. Because it's a heritage that's getting lost a little more every day. And we have a lot of even newer stuff, because there's just a lot of kids that don't get to see what goes on every day, in the farm community. We do have a lot of crafts. There'll be, a lot of times Clemson will send some students down here, and they'll do crafts with the kids and things. And it's just a real good family-oriented, all the way from little kids to adults, you can get something out of it and really enjoy yourself. We'll do raffles just about through the whole show. We'll do little dollar ticket raffles in the gymnasium. You can come in and put as many tickets as you want. Seems to be something people really enjoy doing. We also, I don't know if you can see it this far away, we also raffle off a Henry rifle every year. Very, very nice rifles, very high quality. We've been fortunate enough, Anderson Fire and Safety has donated the rifle every year for the raffle. Been truly blessed with all that. It's just, it's a good thing. I really enjoy putting it on. I enjoy the day. And also on these tickets, they're $5 each or 5 tickets for $20. We usually have tickets left the day of the show, so if you want to buy tickets the day of the show. There'll be food there, barbecue, hamburgers, hot dogs. That'll be put on by Pickens County FFA. They do all the cooking and everything.
How about ice cream?
Ice cream.
Yeah.
Yes, there should be ice cream there.
Yeah.
The thing, and one thing I kind of wanted to say about the FFA chapter doing the hot dogs and hamburgers. They get money out of this, but the thing we experienced a lot, or I have years of going to car shows and tractor shows and things like that, is you get these barbecue places that charge $15 for a little burger. We try and keep prices reasonable for people coming in wanting to eat. So I do want to say that. And your money, all the money you spend at the show goes to help 4-H, FFA, or the Martin Acevedo Legacy Fund, which is the Martin Acevedo Legacy Fund has been put in place to help kids in music, help kids in agriculture. Don and Jane have done many, I shouldn't say scholarships, they've helped a lot of kids with the dairy projects, help kids with the YAMS program up in Pickens, just really tried to, anywhere there's a need or anywhere that they can help, they do a banjo man competition every year. Martin was really good band, really talented banjo player. So they do it here at the store. They get a bunch of kids in. I think you got to be 18 or younger to do it.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
And it's just really neat thing. It gets kids experienced with talking to people, playing in front of people, and so on. As far as the show, that day there'll be bluegrass bands playing all day long. It's always been a really neat time. I have a lot of people compliment us on how things go, and they really enjoy it. 4-H will be doing food, like cookies and snacks and things like that. Market. They'll be doing a little market. So come out and help them. Like I say, if you come to the show, you get to have a good time and really enjoy yourself and have a good day. You can sit and watch the bluegrass bands. You can walk around. It's just, we want you to come out and have fun and see some things and really enjoy yourself. Tiger Roots will be playing this year, which is a band that Martin was, I believe he was the first banjo player for Tiger Roots. Yes.
And Tiger Roots is from where? Clemson University?
Clemson University.
Yeah,
yes.
Clemson
It was
University.
formed originally in Clemson, still in Clemson.
Yeah.
They take a lot of Clemson University students, and I think even there's a lot of students that come back and still play.
Yeah.
So it has been, it's been a really good thing. They're a really, really talented group of people. I believe, did we get Willie Wells this year, or is he?
We're not going to get him
Willie,
this
okay.
year. Yeah.
All right. But it's just a really fun day. And if anybody who knew Martin, knew anything about him, I think he would really appreciate it and enjoy it, because it's just, it's a day to come out, everybody just kind of kick back, have fun, talk to each other. The whole time I notice as I walk around, there's always groups of people that may not get to see each other every day, and they're
Yeah.
propped up on a fence or propped up on a tractor talking. If anything, Mr. Pat Carpenter, you have to come out and see his tractors. He has a very, very, very nicely restored farmhall.
That thing looks like brand new.
Oh yeah,
It's like it just came off the factory floor.
They take a rag and put on the drawbar so they don't put their feet on the paint.
Really?
Yeah, to get on. So
yeah.
but yeah,
It's a great event.
It really is. I've known the Martins, or Martin's uncle. I grew up knowing him for 30 plus years, and it's just I'm glad to be a part of it. When this all started, it probably stayed in my mind for 2 or 3 months, and I never would say anything, or I never would do anything, and it was almost like God just kept putting it on my heart to do something about it. And finally one day I said something to David, Martin's uncle and Jane's brother, about what he thought about it, and he said, well, he thought it might be a good idea and to talk to y'all about it. And I did, I think one Saturday night here.
Yeah.
And y'all told me just to go ahead with it. So
yeah, we pretty much have nothing to do with it. Benji does it all. He puts everything together, gets all the antique cars, and we got a friend down the road has all the 55, 56 Chevys.
Mm-hmm.
He brings them all, lines them up, and those things are in immaculate condition. And I not last year, year before, he said, you want to drive one of my cars? And my eyes perked up, and I said, I'd love to. So I drove one of the 56 Chevys over to the farm show, and that was a lot of fun. I didn't get to goose it a little bit, but this guy, he knows how to put the fettle in them. I was riding with him in one of them one time. He laid it up and scared the fire out of me. So I will not get one of those cars with Benji.
oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, please bring, cars, tractors. We don't discriminate against anything. Old equipment, new equipment. If you just bought you a brand new John Deere tractor or whatever, bring it on.
Bring it on, yeah.
Show it off. Let everybody see what you got.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if you have any questions about the show or anything to do with it, my number is 864-844-1839. And you can text me, call me. If you call me and I don't answer, just leave me a voicemail. I'll get right back to you. But like I say, we really enjoy it, and we love people to come out and see us, talk to us. Make sure if you heard about it here, that come and see one of us when you get there and let us know. Because this store has done a tremendous amount for me and my family. I started to play the banjo, which is I need to pick it back up, but both of my kids have played. My daughter learned starting at the age of 8.
Yeah. Very
she
good.
She learned to play guitar here. Has drug us to Spigma in Nashville.
Yeah. You're about ready for another Nashville trip, ain't you?
Oh yeah, I need to get ready.
Yeah.
But she learned a skill that I don't think you can replace. And it's so much more than learning to play a guitar. She learned to stand up in front of people, to address people, to talk to people.
She actually comes up here and sings. When she comes in, I get her to sing. She was like, I haven't sung in a long time. She'll come up here and she does a good job. She does a good job.
She's found sports, so.
Yeah, and horses.
And horses.
Yeah. So she's a busy girl.
We own horses and trail ride and things also, so.
Okay.
We're kind of in a little bit of everything.
I'm going to go over this flyer with you just to make sure you got all the information. It's the 6th Annual Martin Acevedo Legacy Farm Show, Saturday, October the 7th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Lebanon Baptist Church, located at 5150 Gentry Road, Anderson, South Carolina. That's right across from the store here. Large and small, new and old, all equipment is welcome. Please have all equipment in place by 9 o'clock, because the show starts at 10. Starts at 10, so they want everything in place by 9, maybe a little after. If you get there a little late, it's fine. They're going to have sheep shearing and farrier demonstrations, crafts, raffles. I mean, all kinds of stuff goes on. It's a fun day. Antique cars and trucks. There'll be a bunch of antique cars and trucks over there. Beautiful, beautiful cars. Barbecue and hamburger, hot dog plate sale by PCCTC FFA chapter. Bluegrass music featuring local musicians in the area. All the proceeds and benefit go to Martin Acevedo Legacy Fund to promote youth in agriculture and music and lake rescues and community endeavors. For more information, call or text 864-844-1839. Again, for more information, call or text 864-844-1839. I hope you can be there and hope we see you there.
I also need two things I did forget about. The Martin Acevedo Legacy Fund has also this year purchased dive suits for the dive team in Anderson County. So the money is going good places.
Yeah.
It's getting used in a good way, in a very managed way.
Yeah.
And also there will be a ag simulator from the Farm Bureau there this year.
Oh, cool.
It's really neat. You sit down, it's like sitting in a combine, an actual combine. It's got big screens and.
Oh, really?
So you think you cutting wheat or corn or whatever. So it's really
that's
neat.
cool. You drop your list down there.
Oh, that's a list of names. And that's another thing, if we got some time, as far as people that help, Matthew and Morgan Kimball, they have been tremendous help. All the Wrights, if you live in the area, Paul Wright, Paula, she's actually Allen, Jason Allen, their whole family is huge. Miss Jan Wright, she's been a huge help every year. She's always more than willing to help. They always run the raffles for us. David and Lisa Martin, huge help. Couldn't do it without them. Couldn't do it without Don and Jane. Y'all make it easy for me too. Carmen Shirley is a huge help. There's so many people that put a hand in it. I don't want to miss anybody.
Yeah, and your family helps. Your wife helps. The kids help.
Wife, my kids.
Everybody pitches in. And Zane and I, we don't do
Kitty
a whole
Wagner
lot.
and Steve Wagner, they come down and help the night before a lot. The Honeys, so Emily Wagner, she does a lot to help.
She helps a lot with it.
She's actually over the 4-H for the kids. Tiffany K, Kevin K, they do a lot to help with us that day. So if you do come and you see them, just tell them thank you for me. I appreciate it. I try and tell them thank you every year. So but again, if you need any raffle tickets for the gun, it's $5 a piece, or you can get 5 tickets for $20. You can contact me on the 844-1839 number. We'll get you fixed up, and I think that's about all I got.
All you got? That's a lot. Benji, that's a lot.
Farm Bureau, need to thank them. Need to thank Thompson and Linda. They bring ice cream trailers every year. They man the trailer for us. So we need to thank them. Like I said, thank Ag Pro. They usually do a lot. Dairy Council, Old Stone Tractor, Steck. They've all been huge donators that help us put this thing on. Granger Nissan, Mr. Roger Cox has been awesome. Always help us out. And like I say, Anderson Fire and Safety, I think I mentioned them. They donate the gun for us every year. So
it's a great event, folks. So if you've never been, you need to come out. And if you've been, come on back out. I think the weather's supposed to hopefully be a nice day. We've had a bunch of nice days with this event. We've been blessed with those beautiful days for the event. Good for kids and grown-ups and You know, there's something there for everybody. It doesn't matter what age you are. Just come on out and have fun with us. Listen to some good bluegrass music, and you might want to come across the road and sign up for lessons over here at Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass. Yeah, we have teachers here almost all week teaching all the stringed instruments here. So come and join us. Again,
we also do. We started this last year. Best in Show vehicle and Best in Show tractor.
Yeah.
So we do an award for that. If you know, bring the best you got, and it don't even have to be the best. Actually, the tractor that won last year was kind of looked like a rat rod. But Mr. Carpenter has won last year, so he can't win again.
Oh, he can't.
Yeah. I'm gonna say he can't win again.
Yeah. So, yeah, it wouldn't be fair to everybody.
So yeah, it'll be
yeah.
We get his pretty red tractor out of the way, and we can pick about anybody now. So
Yeah. You know what interests me is those little I don't know what you call them, but you know what they are, little steam engines. They go. What are those little things?
There's the hit and miss engines.
Yeah. The guy brings it on his trailer, a little hit and miss engine.
They would have been used for running anything from a washing machine to a sawmill.
Yeah. Those things are cool.
Oh yeah. They're really, really neat.
And that's how they used to do it way back when, you know. Okay, we're down to about the last couple of minutes here, so we're going to be winding the show up here in just a few minutes. So thank you for joining us. Thank you, Benji, for coming, being on the show. We appreciate all that good information, and I appreciate you and your family, and we love you guys a bunch. And last night we went out and ate pizza, and we took the little guy and Benji and Jane and I went and had a little slice of pizza over here after we got done working on my machine, which we need to finish up pretty soon. Okay, again, thank you for joining us here at Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass for our live show. And you could, we're here every Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 11:30. So come and join us. We always have different speakers. It doesn't have to be about music. It can be about anything. So we have different speakers. Oh, we got a speaker coming up all the way from California. Page Capos. Mr. and Mrs. Page will be in the area, and we'll have Mr. Page on one of the shows. He makes these new capos, stainless steel capos. They're beautiful, and he's making some for Clemson University students to donate. And then, you know, the little strap that holds the string, those are going to be orange. Yeah, Clemson orange. Yeah, they're going to be neat. I told my Fred, I said, make sure you get me one for the guitar and one for the banjo. So I already got two of them on order. They're not cheap. They're kind of on the head, but they're worth it. You know, you buy it. Okay, we got about a minute left on the air. Again, thank you for watching the show today, and we hope you enjoyed this broadcast. And we'll see you next week, the same time, same station. And we'll have a new guest speaker for next week. So come and join us. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.